Fight for your dreams. In a small town surrounded by mountains, lived a 17-year-old girl named Elena. She loved music more than anything. Every day after school, she would sit under a big tree near her house and play her old guitar. The sound was not perfect, but her heart was full of passion. Elena dreamed of becoming a singer, not just in her town but in big cities on big stages in front of thousands of people. But no one believed she could do it. Her parents told her to focus on school and forget silly dreams. Her friends laughed when she said she wanted to move to the city and follow her passion. But inside her, something told her not to give up. She felt that music was a part of her soul. One night, as she watched the stars, Elena made a promise to herself. No matter how hard it gets, I will fight for my dreams. The day after making her promise, Elena began to plan. She searched online for music schools and free auditions in the city. One night she found something. A talent show was going to happen in the capital in just 3 weeks. It was open to everyone. It was her chance. She knew her parents wouldn't support her, so she decided to work after school to save money. She cleaned houses, walked dogs, and helped in a small bakery. Every coin she earned went into a secret box under her bed. At night, she practiced her songs quietly. She watched videos of singers she admired and imagined herself on stage, smiling with confidence. But deep inside she was scared. What if I fail? What if they laugh at me too? Still she kept going. Her dream was louder than her fear. When the day finally came, she packed a small bag, took her guitar, and left a note on the table for her parents. I love you. Please understand. I need to try. Then she took the early morning bus to the city, her heart full of hope and fear at the same time. Elena arrived in the city early in the morning. The streets were loud and full of people. Everything was different from her small town. She held her guitar tightly and followed the directions to the audition hall. When she got there, she saw dozens of people waiting. Some were stretching, others were practicing songs. They all looked confident and experienced. Elena felt small. What am I doing here? She thought. She wanted to turn around and go home, but then she remembered her promise. She had to try. After a long wait, they finally called her name. She walked onto the stage, feeling her hands shake. 3 judges sat in front of her. One of them looked at her and asked, "What will you sing for us today?" Elena took a deep breath, closed her eyes, and started playing her guitar. Her voice was soft at first, but as she sang, she felt something magical. It was as if the music filled the room, touching everyone's heart. When she finished, there was silence. Then one judge smiled. "Interesting," he said. "Come back tomorrow for the second round." Elena couldn't believe it. She had made it. Elena walked out of the audition hall in shock. She had done it. She had passed the first round. But as she sat on a bench outside, doubt started creeping into her mind. What if I'm not good enough for the next round? What if today was just luck? She called her parents, hoping they would be proud. But when her mother answered, her voice was cold. "Elena, you need to come home. This is not your future." Tears filled Elena's eyes. She wanted their support more than anything, but she also knew she couldn't give up now. That night, she stayed in a small, cheap hostel. She watched videos of famous singers talking about their struggles. Every successful person had faced rejection, doubt, and fear. But they had kept going. She stood in front of the mirror and whispered, "I belong here. I will fight for my dreams." The next morning she put on her best outfit, grabbed her guitar, and walked back to the audition hall. It was time to prove to herself, and to the world, that she was meant for this. Elena stepped onto the stage for the second round. This time the room felt bigger, the judges looked stricter, and the audience was larger. Her heart pounded in her chest. She took a deep breath and started singing. Her voice was stronger than before, filled with emotion. She wasn't just singing, she was telling a story, her story. She sang about dreams, about fear, about fighting for what you love. When she finished, there was a long silence. Then suddenly the room exploded in applause. One of the judges stood up and said, "Elena, you have something special. Welcome to the finals." Tears rolled down her face. She had done it. Later that night her phone rang. It was her mother. This time her voice was soft. "Elena, we watched the audition online. We are so proud of you." For the first time she felt complete. Not because she had won, but because she had never given up. Months later, she performed in the finals, and though she didn't win first place, she received offers to study music in the city. She had taken the first step toward her dream. The lesson: dreams don't come easy. People will doubt you. You will doubt yourself. But the only way to fail is to stop trying. So fight for your dreams because they are worth it.